well, speaking that he comes from the same type of metal. You did. All right. He was closest. Ooh, wee. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So now we got that taken care of. So we're gonna have to pray for the family and can pray for the communities. Also, Young NBA, yeah, that's the rapper's name. He did a peaceful protest in Tennessee in honor of the young man that was murdered, just to say, hey, we can still protest, against the brutality. However, you know what I mean. We're gonna be peaceful with it because people was acting up. They was acting a fool. They had robbed the Amazon thing, and I'm so happy I don't have anything coming from Amazon. Had they robbed the truck where I was got items coming from, would have been a problem. It would have been a personal problem. Salute to everybody coming in here. I'm your hostess, Peachez, and we going over some of today's topics. Again, we need to send a special prayer out to that baby's mom and his family and loved ones. All right, so Ricky Smiley, this is hot off the press. Ricky Smiley just reported that he lost his son as well. So we have to continue to pray for our people and check on our people. You never know what somebody is going through. All right, so in baby news when someone passes, someone is born, so on and so forth. In baby news, Shamar Amore. Congratulations to Shamar Amore. He has a little boy that he just had, and I'm so happy for him. But that is not my nephew. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it's not my nephew because I don't know Shamar like that. You know what I'm saying? I know Kiki. Kiki is having my nephew. Kiki having my nephew, y'all. She announced over the weekend, last week that she and her husband, baby, is having a boy. And I got a nephew coming, and I'm so excited for her. Kiki's so happy. I seen her twerking. I can't show it on tag because I would, respectfully, I don't want to lose my page behind Kiki twerking. However, she was twerking. She got down low. She about to have that baby soon. We just found out she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She just announced it. It seemed like, you know what I mean? It just happened. And now she's having my nephew. Shout out to her. Shout out to Janae Aiko, as well as Big Sean with my godson. Now, that's my god baby there. All right. I need everybody to leave me alone. In my head, this is what these people are to me. All right. Paris Hilton. Did anybody know Paris Hilton had a baby? Hmm? Did anybody know Paris Hilton was married? I didn't even know. Let me tell you something. I didn't even know Paris was married. Only thing I remember is that messed up video she put out. I heard about. I didn't see. I'm just saying. I didn't see it with my own eyes. I just heard it was messed up. The quality wasn't that good. So anyway, shout out to Paris Hilton. She's a new mom. I hope she got some nannies. In that instance, I hope she got somebody there, some auntie or somebody there to help her with this. But she has a really low voice. Yeah, I was shocked. All right. So also in kids and celebrity news, Rich Dollar's daughter. Now, Rich Dollar's daughter, let's talk about it. We got to talk about it. Let me tell you why. And then I'm going to have my guest box up. All right. Rich Dollar's daughter was arrested for attempted murder on her baby's father, right? Now, I don't know if y'all remember this, but this was before I started doing the celebrity news. Rich Dollar's baby mama, the little girl's mama, was also in some criminal trouble when she was on Love and Hip Hop. If y'all don't remember that, Google it, go back, watch it. Rich Dollar's baby mama was on trial for murder of her baby daddy. So they was working, yeah. So it kind of, don't mess with them. You understand what she's saying? She said, pray with me, don't play with me, because I'll take your head off. She did not succeed. Thank God the man is still alive, but he gonna remember her for the rest of his life. All right, so let's see who we got in the box. Don't play with him, period. All right, so let's see who we got in the box. JB, baby, this is a featured show. You do have to be pre-screened before you can hop up in here, all right? Somebody help Jay out. All right, so if my guests are here, you guys want to box up, we can box up. We're going to start off with that one. Rich Dollar's daughter was arrested. Rich Dollars also went on to say, hey, I don't care what happened. You know what I mean? I mean, if you put your hands on my daughter, you deserve whatever it is you got. He said, I don't stand by, criminal activities to happen, but if you put your hands on somebody, then it's a problem. So, yeah, he pulled up. He pulled up at her job or something like that, and she had a restraining order on the young man, and she told the young man, what are you doing in this area? And She fled off. She tried to flee, and they followed her, and she just started letting them have it in the car. All right, so we got my girl, Florida's finest, in the box. She coming to the box, you guys. This is our first time on the Point of View with Peachez stage box situation. Y'all go ahead and give it up for Florida's finest.
Hey,
Hey, welcome to the Point of View with my sweet tea.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I'm so happy to have you. Now, Miss Florida, will you tell everybody what you do on the app when you stream and a little bit about yourself? Just a little bit. I mean, not the long walks and stuff. Okay.
I feel you. I feel you. My feet hurt, so I don't want to do all that. You know, if I feel you, feel you. So it's your girl, Florida's finest. Hello, with that lock on it. We're holding it down for that GQ represent. I am the host of Florida Style Jeopardy every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am also the co-host of Serving Up Shade, and the host is Sexy Red Ma. I stream randomly right now. I got a lot of stuff going on. Just lost my mama, so I'm still recuperating up over that. But big shout out, she don't want me to quit. I know she don't want me to quit. I can hear her say, "Girls, don't cry, because it ain't gonna bring me back." Yeah, but hey, she with me every day, so I'm gonna keep it trucking. I'm gonna make it. I'm trying to take over these tag streets. Trying to be like you when I grow up. Feel me?
You got this. You don't be like me, girl. I got bad credit. Listen.
And me too, but that's okay. I'm working on it. But every day I am. I really am.
Do better. Do better.
Yeah.
Listen, Florida. So the topics that we talked about earlier. Paris Hilton had a baby. I didn't know she was married. My bad. I wasn't that interested, but it just came up my timeline. All right.
When she got married.
She married, and she is somebody's mama at this point.
No.
Yeah, she is, and loves it. And Rich Dollars, his daughter was arrested for shooting at her baby's father, she had a restraining order on, but he pulled up at her job. And she tried to flee, and he followed her, so she was letting the car have it. She didn't hit nothing, respectfully, but she let him know, get back up off me. Stop following me. What you doing? What's your point of view on the way that Rich Dollars reacted, saying he's not for violence, but do what you got to do to survive?
That's real. That's real talk. Any person would do that. Hello, you trying to what you ready for someone to off you before? I would rather off somebody else before they off me. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. So you got to do what you got to do. He ain't wrong for saying that. Not at all.
And I think that the highlight is just on him because, he's a D-list celebrity. Okay, C-list, C&F, C- list celebrity. But the baby mama, her mama, is a shooter too.
What?
Yeah. If you watch Loved in Hip Hop, when Rich Dollars was on there crying the entire season, the baby mama also was incarcerated, and he had to bail her out. He was crying about that. I'm like, is he crying? I'm not crying about the money. It's just the fact that my daughter's growing up with this. He did all of that, and look at little killer here. But I do get it. I'll move right on. Chris Brown owes $4 million in back taxes. Now let's keep it clear. Chris Brown was charging $13,000 for them pictures he was taking, them prom pictures he was taking with all them ladies. Why didn't this young man pay his taxes? I like Chris. I have to report it. He didn't pay. It's the IRS. Mm-hmm.
So how you get that far behind? I'm just trying, and they ain't got you yet, bro. Something wrong. I'm just saying, something wrong. We missed 1 or 2 years. They talking with for real. When they tell us hello. They did. I don't understand. That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah. And my thing was this: I owed like $1,500 one time, and they was coming to the job. I think they was in the parking lot. Like, hey, excuse me, how you doing? We know you already got your W-2s. Don't worry about that. We need you to file over here so you can run all that to us. So,
run it back.
So you're right. How did he get away that fast? I mean, that long? But I'll tell you this: you got to remember. Rich people problem is different from our problems. We got the same problems, but theirs on a different scale. So for him to run one of his mansions, that's going to be about $35,000 a month. just to run it. You know what I mean? The security, the gates, the lawn, the food. And he might not even be there. He goes
But
somewhere
why
else.
is he, but why is he paying for people prom pictures? I'm pretty sure that their parents don't factor in the cost.
No. See, what happened was Chris Brown had a concert, right? Come on, Florida. I need you to follow me. He had a concert, right? And in the concert, he was taking pictures with the girls, like if they was, he was picking them up. He was holding like boyfriend, girlfriend pictures, and he was charging them $2,500, $3,500 for those pictures. It's like a VIP package. So he had enough to cover some of them taxes that he did. And at his concert, they was paying it. I was thinking about getting me a picture because he grabbed one of them. He cuffed.
He should have enough money for anything. He's doing a concert, you sliding everywhere, and you
know what?
You see what I'm saying? You should have enough money to do anything. And well, what you taking pictures for some money for?
Okay. All right. So listen. I can't. Okay. So T.I. and Tiny were on trial. They're on trial right now. They were suing a toy company for stealing their likeness. I can't show the images because if they sue me, it's gonna be like 13. They're gonna be $13 in the hole because I ain't got it. Let me tell you why. They were suing them because the daughters that they have, the OMG girls, their group had some dolls made. The company made some dolls that look just like them. Same outfits, same hair. They little rock stars. The little OMG girls, that's Lil Wayne daughter, Tiny daughter, and a couple of other girls that can't sing. They was all in one group. Maybe one or two of them could sing. Okay, respectfully. Anyway, they had a group, and then those people took their image, their likeness, and made dolls out of it. Well, the judge said it's a mistrial. All right, T.I. Tiny, try again. Try again, because they're saying that those dolls came out, the images weren't exactly like theirs. It was similar to theirs, but they dropped it and said it was like basically like a frivolous lawsuit. I think they're gonna go back after them again, and the dolls did look just like them. I did show the dolls one time. I almost got banned.
So they had one look exactly like Tiny. That's interesting. I definitely want to see that. I really do. That is really on my bucket list. I ain't lying. I really do. That really is.
It looked like Tiny's daughter, not Tiny. What is happening right now? Welcome to the point of view of my speeches. We got Florida's finest in the box right now. And she got me lost words. She's like, let me see it. I want to see that dog.
I do.
But I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see if I can piggyback on their lawsuit to get a doll like Tiny. All right. So let's
I don't want it. I just want a peekaboo because that's going to be... I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So did you have a topic that was in the chat that you would like to give your point of view on?
Yes. Kanye. I don't think he wrong for nothing that he did, because I wish my spirit could have teleported to his body, because he was nice about it. You still follow me? I said no. I'd have snatched your whole soul out of her body. Girl, didn't I say no cameras? You don't listen. Didn't they teach you that in kindergarten?
But listen, all right, let me give y'all the backstory on Kanye. Kanye back outside. I've been looking for, I love Kanye. I'm not going to even hold you. I love Kanye. I think he's misunderstood. I think he's unmedicated. However, this man has a right to his own privacy, to be with his family and so on and so forth. However, he put himself out there, and his wife think the family should be for everybody. She don't have no guidelines on where she stops, the Privacy Act. She'll call the paparazzi and say, hey, we're going to Green Ivy, pull up on us. And they'll pull up, and then Kanye like, what are y'all doing? We're trying to eat it. Now, that's one.
And that's why he need to leave her at home. Straight up.
Well, he signed up for that. He said that was his dream girl, and he prayed for her, respectfully. But what Kanye don't understand is people have to make a living, and if they see him outside, that's what they're gonna do. He should have put back on that black sweatsuit thing he had on, and nobody would ever knew it was Kanye, because he started a trend. People was going around; they was all in the grocery store with black face ski masks on and everything. If he did that, he'd get the momentum going. But He can't keep pulling up on people like that. He can't. He cannot keep doing that because Kanye gonna lose it. He gonna lose it on one of the paparazzis.
Okay, I'm with you when you're right. You're
He gonna
right.
lose it. And then the girl got the Kim got the girl out there on TikTok again, posting videos. He's upset. He was inside. He came outside finally, and we ain't seen his new wife. He got a new wife, baby. Look just like him. They look like a Bobby twin.
Shut your.
Telling you now, we reported. Y'all seen it. Listen, I can't pull it up right now because I'm on some other stuff. Huh?
Why would you go get something that looked like something that you would have not?
It's in the chat, actually. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. It is in the chat. Now, Kiki, my niece Kiki, she had a dope baby shower. It was star-studded. You know, they did arts and crafts, and she was just so happy. And I'm so happy for her. She waited the right time to have a baby. What's your point of view on our baby, Kiki? That's gonna be mine.
I think she would be the dopest mom ever. Her personality is tremendous. You see what I'm saying? As I would see her doing her thing for real, for real. And she was doing it by dropping it now, because I remember when I had to get mine up out of people. That's what I used to do, to drop it and get up out of there. Hey, but she was enjoying herself. I loved it. I loved seeing she looked like she looked like she was genuinely happy. Seriously.
Me love her. Me love her. Well, listen, Florida. I'm gonna pull up Most Sexy. Is that all right?
And that's all cool with me. I love that's cool right now.
Sexy up here. Most Sexy is coming to the box. This is the first time on the point of view with my speeches, and here she comes. All right, I just want to give everybody a heads up, just in case somebody ain't ready. Hey, hey, listen, tell everybody when you stream and what you got going on the app real quick while we get into some of this celebrity. Okay.
Okay. I stream every day, different times. On Wednesday, I have a show called Adult Talk, and my co-host is Pretty Seductress. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can just catch my vibe every weekday, every week, evening, anytime. It just depends on how I feel, but I stream every day.
All right. So listen, Most Sexy, you heard us. You heard us up in here. We've been listen. Let me tell you, when I burn my lips, sometime I'll be like, oh, we ain't even got into all the tea. Did you see something in the chat that you wanted to give your point of view on before I dive into some more of these other things?
I liked it. I wanted to talk about the Jamie Foxx and his daughter and how yes, I thought that was beautiful. So she's coming up in the way of him, very multi-talented. I like that.
Yeah. And you know what? Erykah Badu's daughter can sing her face off. These kids are talented from the tips of their fingers. They are talented. So what's your point of view on the Rich Dollar's daughter murder, attempted murder situation, as well as the mistrial for T.I. and Tiny with the OMG Girl dolls?
Okay. My thing on the Rich Dollar situation, I feel like she was justified in what she did, because I know I had my life experiences, and when you have a restraining order, you got to get away, and you have more than right to protect yourself. So I feel like she was in the right.
Yeah. And you did you know her mama was a killer too? Did you know her mama?
No, I didn't know, but it run in the blood. Then I'm just saying, they ain't got no bumps in their blood, okay?
Right, that's her daughter. She is her mother's daughter. Period.
Right.
And that's so period. All right. So, Chris Brown owes $4 million in back taxes. Did you see the pictures that he took when he was?
Yeah, I seen it. But there's no excuse for you to be owing taxes. And I feel like, why did they let him get away with it for so long? It seemed like that was a setup to me. That's just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, give your point of view, and let me tell you why. Because that is absolutely true. Just like Wesley Snipes, Lauryn Hill, they all owed all these big giant amounts of taxes and all this money, but they wait till it gets to that big amount to where it's almost hard for them to afford. Chris Brown, of course, he got $4 million. He spent that at the club. I'm right. Just saying, popping bottles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to me, I think the industry is set up and designed to where there's going to be criminals and crooks in everybody's way, right? Like your financial advisor. I can't stand them. And if you are one, I love you. But those ones is like, those are the people that take your money and go when you got that much money coming in. And some of these celebrities, they just want to entertain. They just want to get up there and sing or tap dance or what you said, that move. They just want to do their thing and go on about their business. They don't have to deal with all the extra stuff. And then people take advantage of people. I remember a couple of celebrities that had money. Fantasia even spoke about it in the chat, how she was like, yeah, I look like I got some money, but I had to come out of brokenness twice. Tony Braxton. Braxton. Did y'all see Tony Braxton had Gucci linen for her dinner napkins? You wiping your mouth. If you don't get you some brawny, lady.
Hello.
Some sermons.
And they came and took everything. She was like, I'm eating. Nope, not with this fork. Not with this Versace spoon.
No, look,
girl,
I got some bookies down the street that
and
you
they
can
do,
find
and
it,
they do,
you know.
And they... All right. So since I got y'all in the box, Beyonce did the Super Bowl, and last week we covered how Rihanna's going to do the Super Bowl halftime this year. Some other men of melanin had the audacity to say, "Well, Rihanna ain't no Beyonce, right?"
Right.
Respectfully. Nobody said Rihanna was Beyonce. Support the sister. I like Riri. So are you a B fan or Riri?
I'm more of a Riri fan.
Same.
You know,
Florida.
I'm a Riri fan.
Okay. Respectfully. Shout out to Riri. She got my little nephew too. She got my baby over there too. That baby gonna be wearing Fenty pull-ups in a minute. But the halftime show is going to feature Riri, but there was some speculation that she wouldn't be as good as Beyonce. Now, like I said, Beyonce is bred. Beyonce did a concert, a private party in Dubai.
Man,
okay?
I heard about that.
She did a private party in Dubai. And she got paid. Where's my notes? Hello. I wrote it down. Almost fell out. Hold on. Okay. This chick. Now, this is when I tell you how you go get the bag. All right. Beyonce got out of the bed for $24 million for that show. She got paid $320,000 a minute.
That was crazy.
That's ridiculous.
She got everybody thinking they can hit that high note that I can't do it. I tried to. I was causing a disturbance around here trying to hit that. I almost fainted. You can't hit that note unless you really have some type of voice control. Beyonce just started a whole people screaming on the thing. At first I thought it was a car alarm. Some of the people don't need to be messing with it. But what's your point of view on her getting that? Now she ain't got to do nothing for the rest of the year. 24 million. She's like, here, top that, Jay. You've been in the studio for how long? I did an hour, 24 mil. Florida.
I know I would have did it. I know. I'm just. I was just hoping that she was gonna retire that onesie because I got tired of looking at it. And I don't care how many times you switch up the colors and you put some fishnet stockings or whatever. You show them legs. You put all the baby oils on the essentials or whatever you got to put on there. Some coconut oils or whatever. I'm getting tired of looking at the onesies, the snapbacks. I'm done tired of.
But respectfully, the girls that was in the back looked like they was in the Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church choir. They had on full robes. They was fully dressed, and Beyonce went up on that pedestal. I think they made Beyonce cover up too, didn't they?
I believe so.
Did she have on a long gown? Somebody do a fact check on that one. I think Beyonce had on the choir robe as well. However, I digress. $24 million. That's a lot of money. I don't know if Rihanna can pull that kind of bread, but I know Rihanna is going to definitely do a show worthy of at least 15 mil.
Something.
For the halftime show.
Yeah, I think that she's going to do a great job because you can't compare people to other people. They are their own self. Beyonce is Beyonce and Rihanna is Rihanna. So stop trying to compare people to each other. Everybody has a different level they on, you know?
Exactly.
So, you know,
Exactly.
Preach.
Exactly.
everybody ain't the same and everybody ain't gonna be the same.
Period. And that's on period. All right. So, what's your point of view about Kanye about to snatch that lady up out the car behind taking
I
pictures of
would
him
have did
at the
I
game?
would have did the same thing.
Hell, whoa. Hey,
I would have did the same thing. Like, give me some space. Like, I'm my kids. Y'all try to give y'all scaring my kids. Like, it's
Yeah.
all about the kids. People gotta respect people boundaries and their children, you know?
Hmm.
Like, it's one thing for you to be all up on me, but I'm trying to see my kids.
Exactly. Exactly. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the point of view with my Peaches. We do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got my guest, Florida's finest and most sexy to you in the box. And we are going over some of today's hot topics, today's celebrity news, gossip, and so on and so forth. I do have another story that was kind of touching to me. I don't want to be all Debbie Downer and all that good stuff today. But DMX's daughter has started a campaign to bring awareness to fentanyl use and abuse and all that stuff. She said she started watching videos of her dad confessing that, look, I'm sick, I have a problem, and I need help. That's to piggyback off of Kanye because Kanye obviously needs some help. I'm not saying he needs medication, but maybe a little yoga or some meditation or some type form of medication would help him as well. But the baby is reaching out to because there's a lot of celebrities that died of overdosing. You know what I mean, off of the medicines that they're taking and stuff like that. What's your point of view on this young lady? I think she's 10 or 12.
I think that is a good thing that she's doing that. She's starting off early.
Mhm.
So it's like it's good because it raises awareness to other kids that's in the same age. And the kids are our future. So they have a lot of what I want to say, a lot of influence on other children, because we right now it's like the monkey see, monkey do generation. So I think that's a good positive thing that she's doing
Mhm.
to raise awareness.
I love her. I love that. I love that. I love that. Florida. What's your point of view on that as well? I mean, DMX, he struggled with drugs for years. We seen him. You know what I mean? He cussed out Ayana Van Zant so bad. I said, oh, that he need to leave that dope alone. He need to leave that dope alone. But there's nothing we can do on the outside if we're not, connected with him. If the family couldn't do nothing to stop him from using drugs. So, what's your point of view on this young lady starting a campaign to get uh, people aware of fentanyl use and the drugs that they're using and stuff today?
I definitely agree with that. Like, I'm really support her strongly, because I lost somebody that was very close to me due to drug usage. So therefore, I am all for trying to help someone get get everyone knowledge. And not that get someone knowledge and some pamphlets, something to read up on this is serious. That
Exactly.
is real serious.
Yeah, it is. It is. Now, I'm gonna give a bigger shout out to her. I can't show her picture, of course, because we don't tag. I want them to ban me. All right. So this is some more crazy news. Now, this like it seems like they're gonna be in the news all year. Krishan and Blueface. All right.
Mm, mm,
So go on,
mm.
hold on now, hold on now. Now, I don't know if you guys ever seen that picture of Blueface. He was in the mirror and he had took a picture. And he ain't have on nothing but his boxers, and he's blessed. That
Yes,
child
ma'am.
in her frontal lobe thinking that this man, you know what I mean, is the one. You understand me? So Blueface and her are pregnant. Well, she pregnant. Blueface said he ain't the pappy, right? We'll wait and see about that. She had two fights since she announced that she was pregnant. Two fist fight, then popped two people since she's announced that she was pregnant, and she
Okay.
did seem like she was a little intoxicated when she had the little, the little test, the pregnancy test at the hospital and everything. Well, the video just came out that her and he did, and it shows like a wedding scene, and it's eerie. You know what I mean? It's like this man is playing with this child's mind, knowing she off her meds. What's your point of view, most sexy? You look like you.
I think that is just a lot because I don't think you should do that. Like, because she already cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, She real cuckoo. Like she want to fight everybody. Like so, I
Yeah,
think
she do. She do. Him.
everybody. So it's like a
Him.
lot of trauma with that. I think that she should seek some counseling. Go talk to a therapist. Talk some of that stuff out.
She do.
Because she really do need to do that. But
Yeah.
and him, he he needs to let her go. Like I mean, because
I don't know.
that is not going to be nothing pretty. It's like it's not going to end well. It's just violence.
But I don't know.
Too toxic.
I think that respectfully, Blueface is using her for what he's using her for. Because he only made that one song, Tatiana. And it's like, okay, everything that he said in that song is her. So maybe he's happy, maybe he's content, or he's just using her to stay relevant. Because at this point, he's no longer relevant. He can't really. I didn't. Florida, what's your point of view? Go ahead.
You said everything I was about to say. He
Go ahead.
love
I'm
it.
sorry. Go
He
ahead.
love it. He love it. That's why he ain't left yet. Hello? Okay? She cool. He retarded. They both match up. It is what it is. They ain't going nowhere. It's locked down. Clank, clank. It is. It's just, it seems like they both using each other. You know what I mean? She needs some type of peace.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. And I don't even want to hold you like Blueface and her. I mean, he has to be, out of his mind to think that anybody else would mess with her while they're together. They know that how can she? They always together. She couldn't even leave the interview. He couldn't even have an interview without her crawling on. I was like, get off of him.
Right?
Get off of him. Like he needs a taser around her sometimes at some point. Listen, my brain
She
hurts.
probably will beat him up too if he moved.
Yeah,
Move again.
and will.
Has that Ike and Tina, look.
Okay. Well,
And they are the whole Ike and Tina. Now listen. Now Amarion and Nia Long was spotted on a red carpet, right? And everybody got the flowing. Ooh, Nia Long and Amarion. And I'm thinking like he don't really want her. He probably trying to find out her dress size. My thing is this. Amarion got caught at LAX and they asked him, "What's up with you and Nia Long?" He was like, "Oh no, she cool. He. But we both single. He. So they was like, well, how can we hook y'all up?" He was like, "I don't know." How you don't know, man? How you see Nia Long on the red carpet and you don't get the number? Do you think Amarion is ever have another public relationship the way that he had with April? And April ended up with Lil Fizz.
I think that he won't do it. I don't think he would do it.
Yeah.
I think it's more personal. Like I don't think he want it out there like how it was.
Exactly. And I believe that. Because I mean, like, sometimes you need to keep some stuff to yourself. You ain't got to let everybody know exactly what's going on all the time.
Right.
Because these people take your business and your kindness for a weakness and throw you under the bus and all that good stuff. So,
Yeah,
Floyd, go ahead. Listen, let me tell you. Who else was it? Oh, Mama Jones. Mama Jones got a new boyfriend. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
he caught that bag. Hey,
Listen,
he caught that bag. I ain't mad at him.
she is getting physicotic with him. I promise you. She gonna get physicotic. What she called Chrissy when it was so Love and Hip Hop. I was like, is that even a word? Either way,
She made it a word. She made it a word.
Now I can't show that picture because that young man looks like he about 12.
Do you do?
Compared to her, yeah, for sure. Oh.
I know Jim Jones is punching the wall. I know he punching the wall. Like, how could you do it? What is wrong with you? I was almost back where I needed to be. Notice and coming outside with my beer unchained.
I gotta watch this dude.
Yeah, I gotta watch this. He ain't my daddy. Look, I went to school with his mama. Like, so.
But it's about to be your step happy. Hey, keep playing.
Me and your mama was talking, and you ain't take the trash out.
Oh!
Listen, ladies, Florida, go ahead and tell the people when you stream, when they can catch you, and when they can catch your show.
Florida's Fridays is Florida Style Jeopardy every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My co-host, Pretty Seductress. Also am the co-host of Serving Up Shade, and the host is Sissy Red Mind. You can catch me when I catch me. Always a good time. Come, you can slide and catch this vibe, baby.
Thank you, Florida. Y'all make sure y'all fave up Florida right now, okay? She's official tea
Bravo.
sipper because she sipped this tea, baby, like it was no other. She
Hey, baby.
exactly. Thank you, babe. I appreciate you,
Thank
love.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, so most sexy. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity to talk about who was it? Oh, Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons is dating this rapper, right? Y'all know that her baby father was murdered some time ago, etc., etc. I thought that. Never mind, I ain't gonna go there. That's a conspiracy theory. But either way, Angela Simmons is doing those TikTok videos telling her boyfriend that she really loves him, like she's really in love with him. And I know Ron is looking like, okay, this is my daughter, she's out here. But I don't think Angela's been out there like Lauren London. Now,
Right.
I said that to say that Michael B. Jordan, with his old sexy lips and
Right.
biceps and nice skin tone self, he got on the news. Girl, am I drooling? Michael B. Jordan got on the internet. It was on the internet that Michael B. Jordan was talking about, you know what I mean, like breaking up with her, kind of like made him a little bit more relevant out here, but he used to talk to a lot of beautiful models and things of that nature. So I'm thinking like, okay, Michael B, is you a little kiss and tell type dude? What's your point of view on Michael B. Jordan and not Lauren Harvey, not Lauren London, Lauren Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey.
Laurel Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's breakup. Do you think it was like for publicity? Do you think she getting these relationships for that?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's more because she's actually dating instead of like, jumping into a relationship with people.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
actually out there trying to weigh her options. That's what I feel like it is more like that, more so like that, You
yeah,
know what? It didn't work out. Then it just didn't work out. He wasn't her cup of tea. Now he got the new one,
yeah.
Snowfall. So you know what I'm saying? I mean,
And you know what? I'm team Angela Simmons. I love her. Angela Simmons. And I used to buy pastry tennis shoes for my daughter and stuff. Everything. The box used to smell good. It was really, really cute. I just hate that. You know what I mean? Because they're celebrities, sometimes we be all up in their business. But some of them put their business out there for us to talk about. So if we
pretty
wasn't talking
much.
about it, they wouldn't be relevant, and the culture would just be like, well, whatever. It'll be done, 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 and done. And then let's see, we did the Chris Brown, we did Mama Jones, we did Michael B. Michael B is fine. Michael B is
Yeah.
so handsome. I love him to death. And Omarion. Omarion, do you honestly think that Omarion likes girls?
I think he likes girls. I just think that is more he needs space, especially like that's a big disappointment. I can just picture myself in his shoes of the situation with his ex, you know what I'm saying? And then his friend, and it's like that's a lot. So it's like they, it's too much for the world already, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I need more privacy.
Yeah, and I think that he will be the one that have a relationship that's quiet. April and Tay Diggs is on red carpets, hugging, taking pictures with
Yeah.
the kids, and sending out Christmas
And he
cards.
ain't, yes, and he not doing none of those things.
None of
So
that stuff.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. Him and that other one, little boy. Never mind. We're gonna leave that alone. Tell everybody when you stream and when they can catch you, what you got going on the app.
Okay, I stream every day, different times. I have a show called Adult Talk with my co-host, Pretty Seductress, my sissy. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We vibe, we chill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's more than welcome. I have some new things that I'm going to be doing with the show. So favorite me and check me out.
Period. Period. Y'all make sure y'all favor up Most Sexy. Thank you so much. You a tea sipper as well.
Thank you.
See, we be nosy
I got
sometimes. We just need to give our point of view. That's all. That's all we doing. Thank you, love. Thank you so, so much.
Thank
You come
you.
back anytime you want to. Okay?
Okay.
Now get out my box. Now listen, I got Miss Divine in the box. She's just to get in where she fit in. I already know. She's supposed to be talking crazy. Okay, here we go. Not crazy, but she about to give her point of view on a few things. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got a lot of noise going on. because you know what is happening today? You know what's happening today? You know what's happening today? Y'all probably don't know, but I'm gonna tell y'all. It's the AFC Championship, and my team is in the game. So you know I'm already hyped watching the game. Don't hate. Don't hate.
What's the score? What's the score?
They just now getting started. They just now getting started. They just now getting started. So we doing good. We gonna make this stuff happen. Yeah, Alexa, stop. I had to make sure she stopped playing her song, but we good. Now, today, I'm talking about everybody's kids. I'm sorry. It's the kids' day. I know we ain't really supposed to be showing the kids, but we're going to talk about the kids because everybody is somebody's kid, right? Everybody is somebody's kid. Even if you ain't got no kids, you somebody's kid. Now, I don't have this in any kind of order, and you can bad category or the good category. But I'm talking about the kids. All right. Okay. So first off, we starting with Chris Brown. Now he's somebody's kid. He's somebody's kid, and he's his own mess. But did you see the picture when he was trying to smush up on the baby mama? Did you see the picture? No, did you see the picture?
No.
They was at the baby party. They was at the baby's party, and they was like, "Get closer, get closer," and he tried to wrap around. Then he had to remember, oh, I ain't with the baby mama. So I with this. You know, yes, he was trying to get up on her. He was trying to take it away from his troubles that he already in. But yeah, he was trying to, we already know. If you didn't know, now you know. Something's happening right there. He ain't talking about, but something happening. Something happening. Now, we talking about Kanye. I know that's your best friend. I know that's your best friend. And I ain't even gonna be mad at you because you've been looking for him. He here, he outside, and we talking about him trying to enjoy time with his kids. Now, what I need Kanye to understand is when you in public, you in public. We can't help it that you in public. You chose this career for yourself, not us. You know, so everybody else got to do their stuff, and you got to do your stuff. Kanye, just get with the program. They gonna take the pictures. If you don't want to take the pictures, unfortunately, just like the last reporter said, go home. You don't want us here? Go home. I would have been trying to like slap him. I'm surprised he composed himself in that situation because I was like, Kanye, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Baby, listen. Yeah. All of me was saying, don't do it, Ye. He said, don't do it, Ye. Don't do it. Don't hit her, don't shake. He said, switch. I said, oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, yeah.
But it's hard for us to put ourselves in his shoes because if I go to the park with my kid right now, ain't nobody gonna care. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like you said, being out in the public, it makes people look at you differently. Like, oh, you out here? What are you doing at Save You Foods? Like they got onions, nobody else does. You know what I mean? So. It's gonna be hard for him to even be discreet. And why don't he just say, listen, he got enough mansions to take them kids and spend quality time with them in their own theater. All this stuff is already there. So
it was a game. It was a game. He was trying to enjoy himself at the game with the kids. It was a game.
So you don't think the ski mask would have?
He just want to be normal, and he forgot that he ain't. That's all.
Right. Well. He wore a ski mask in the summertime.
Well, he's trying to be he trying to be normal. Back then with the ski mask and that jumpsuit that you liked at the swimming pool, he wasn't normal then. He got levels to this thing.
Yeah, his levels. Well, he's not a billionaire anymore, so he kind of humbled himself a little bit. So he feels like he's not a billionaire. They shouldn't take pictures. I love Kanye.
Kanye on the comeback. Kanye on the comeback. I ain't got the real gossip, but wait for some new stuff to drop this year by Kanye. I bet you he gonna be in the studio. We're gonna have to check up on this one later. He gonna be in the studio producing something. All right. The next kid, somebody's kid we talking about is the kid that ain't here yet. That's Kiki's. Girl, was the party not lit or what?
It was lit. I wanted to go to that. I wanted to go to that. It was
so lit. I'm like, Kiki gonna be my friend. I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen, but she gonna be my friend.
Yeah. Yes, that's my
Yes,
nephew.
yes, I love me some Kiki. I love me some Kiki. Okay, now this one, these are the last two that I have. There's some other people in here, but these are the last two that I have. And you can pick which one is the not so or the not so so. Okay. How about Hugh John Win or Hugh John John or whatever her name is? The lady that tried to go to the high school, she 29 years old, said that she was a freshman in high school, then acted like she's supposed to be in here with these kids and stuff. Now, if she was up in this school acting like she was somebody's friend, I would have to come after her. Don't be pretending to be my kid's friend in this high school. She 29, 20 something years old, talking about she a whole freshman.
Right.
A freshman.
Right. That was the whole thing. My thing was, why would you want to go through all of that again? What was she up to? Was she looking for a husband? You know, they say you married somebody through the high school and everything. Carry on.
She a pedophile.
Maybe that's what it was. She was the second one to do that. You know what? They cheat in sports and all that stuff. If they look, they you know, with her nationality, they look really, really, really young. So you can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? If they're 12 or 50, not 12 or 50, but 12 or 35.
Right.
You know what I mean? In that range.
They pass them for 25.
Yeah, they is, and shout out to them. But no, you're gonna get somewhere else to sit down.
Now, the last one's on the list. The last one's on the list. You're gonna be proud of me because I forgot them last week. They back again. Your goddaughter and her boyfriend, Blue and Krishan, whatever is going on. Now,
they is not in my family. They are not in my family. Excuse me, they are not related to me at all. I
thought you was claiming them last week.
No,
you was upset that I left them off the list. They on the list this week. Because, you know, she done brought her whole family into her drama. So she's somebody's kid. Even though she thinks she grown, we ain't talking about the alleged pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. But this video of the wedding, I'm concerned. I think that all they want to do is have internet fun. That's it. That's all their life is about, internet fun. Get some real money, get some real jobs, and let us know when the comeback is for real. You know, like, yeah, right. I mean, we all should be a little concerned about this couple. Like, now they pretending to be married or wanting to be married. Well, and
it was a video shoot.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
And cousin said the song is trash. She said the song is trash anyway. So yeah. That's all I got about somebody's kids and somebody's not kids and all the kids that we all need to take care of. Shout out. Okay, there's a couple of more kids, and I don't want to leave on a low note, but so I'll take it low for a second and bring it back a little bit. Condolences to Ricky Smiley for the passing of his son. Condolences on that. And shout out to DMX's daughter for doing her thing. Like 10 years old girl, come on with the documentary. You know, bring awareness to everybody that needs to hear about this type of stuff. Bring awareness to this stuff. So I'm proud of her. And not that she need me to be proud of her, but my heart sings for the little girl. You know, like, come on, girl, show these kids what's up, you know? Yeah, so shout out to good parents out there, you know, because somebody parenting that girl right. That's all I got to say. Period. And that's on period. Miss Divine, tell everybody when you stream and what you got going on this app.
Look, I got my show, mine, Divine Living with Miss Divine, every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. We're talking about the 8 dimensions of wellness. Come on and get yourself, y'all. Come on and get yourself. That's all I can say about that. Be well all the time. Now, every other day or so, you're gonna catch me hanging out with the Cave Squad. What's that? Cave Squad, something like that. You can yeah, there we go. You got to put the C first, Mosby. Just C
But
first.
it's gonna look back. It's gonna look backwards to you.
We'll do it like this: C and then the S. C and then the S. Right. We got to get this Cave Squad going on. All right. But yeah, you can catch me hanging out with the Cave Squad Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays. Yeah. We here all the time. We here all the time. So see me. And then I stream during the day because everybody else is doing stuff in the evening and I can't miss them. So you see me during the daytime. See me in the daytime before 5 o'clock. I'm going to be on here doing some stuff. Catch me when you can. But Saturdays for sure, 11 a.m. See you later.
Y'all make sure y'all favor Miss Divine and catch her outside in these tag streets. Now we got our news reporter coming up to the box, and then we're gonna have Sister Love Queen. You guys are watching. You just tuned in to the Point of View with Mas Peachez. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Mas Peachez. And every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I bring you guys your celebrity tea, gossip, fashion, pop culture, new music, new movies, what to watch, so on and so forth. And I got my cousin, she coming up to the box so she can give y'all some of the celebrity entertainment news. And let's go.
Oh, the egg roll. I like that entrance. That's a nice entrance. I like that. I'm gonna wait till it go across the screen though, because I'm gonna give it a moment of silence for the spicy egg roll. Power, I see you. I like how you put that dragon. When I got the box, I like that. That's Picasso. I like it. So I'm gonna let that dragon have his second in there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Ooh, look at
the dragon name.
Okay, red dragon. Shout out to Power. I see you, baby. Thank you. Cousin, you is the moment.
Okay, there we go. All right, hey y'all, how y'all doing? So, cousin, you had all week to get this hand signal together. I'm need you to go practice. You had all week.
It looked different.
You see it once a week. Okay, once a week here is when we see this. So get it together. Okay, next Sunday. Okay, new month. Get it together. Yeah. But yeah. So a couple of things with all this reporting and stuff and everything else. Speaking of the Super Bowl, I wanted to say Miss Shirley Roth will also be there singing Lift Every Voice. So if y'all don't know who that is, original Dream Girl. Okay, put some respect on her name. So a lot of people who were just like, who is that? I didn't know she could sing. I was very upset. So I had to put that in there because don't act like my girl can sing. Like, stop playing with her. I just wanted to put that respect on her name. The Blueface in the Christian Rock, the Deer Rock video was awful. DDG, like he wanted to cry in the background. He was like, why am I here? Like, what is this? I don't know if his earphones were on when they were recording. Like, I don't know if he heard the beat as he was recording. I don't think that connection was there. So I was very upset when I listened to that record. So you have been warned. So if you listen to that, it's not my fault. I just wanted to put it out there. I was very upset. Very, very upset. So seeing the video and the song together, it was a lot.
Her dress was awful.
The dress was giving Party City. It was like they went and got, I don't know. It was just.
It's the Party City for me.
The whole video was just not it for me. I was very upset. I didn't like it. It was pineapples. No, I didn't like it. Yeah, on the baby shower you're talking about, I didn't get no invitation. It's cool. They must have lost in the mail. We can talk about it though. We won't keep going. I didn't get my invitation. It was weird. It didn't show up. I don't know. But I didn't get it. It was weird. I thought I was on the list. I didn't get the invitation. But I'm a mind my business though. It's fine. It's cool. But yeah, so we're gonna get into these movies and this music and things going on and things like that. So we're gonna start off with the movie. So for those of you who don't know, if you don't know, it's hot out right now. Everybody's talking about it. So there's a new movie out on Netflix. It's called You People. And I actually watched it today, actually a few hours before the show. I heard about it. I heard mixed reviews about it. I heard people say they liked it. I heard people say they didn't like it. I liked it. I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope movie. I liked it a lot. It was the satire was there. You know, they had a lot of really big names in the cast and stuff. I was like, ooh, you know, I was excited. And it was cool to see Eddie Murphy in like a calm role. He's normally like, ha, 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 like in your face, you know, and he, on this one, he was just like, yeah, like he was chilling and it was cool. He was still funny though. So I appreciated that. It was nice to see him in a different light. So it was really cool. I liked it. So,
I played his wife.
Nia, my girl Nia was in there.
Oh my God. That girl got good skin. She give good skin to me.
Nia is Nia. Okay, Nia Longan is Nia Longan and Nia Longan. Okay, period. She looks amazing. She did her thing. It was so good. Everybody did a great job. I do like the notes, the Nipsey Hussle they did, throughout the movie. It was really cool. The music and stuff like that, mentioning stuff, the imagery. It was really nice. They really did a good job of, putting all that in there. So it was really cool. I liked it for sure. So that's on Netflix.
But on that movie, she made it her business to make sure that in that movie they incorporated the Crenshaw area, the Nipsey Hussle, the marathon, and all that stuff. I thought that was so dope. And nice. She said in an interview that she gave up on love. She's over it. Can't nobody ever replace him. I mean, she got the biggest goats in the business. Excuse me, she had children by them. She ain't ever got to work or love nobody else again if she don't want to.
Okay, exactly. So it was really cool to see that, but it was very, and I think it was very in your face though. So I will say that, of course the name definitely matches the movie, You People. It makes sense why they call it that. So I feel like those of you who are not, I guess, accustomed to watching and enjoying things and in the way it was presented may not be your cup of tea. I will say that. But overall, I liked it. I thought it was great. I would actually watch it again. It's only like 2 hours. So it was good. I liked it. It was good. It was good. So now we got the music. We're moving on to the music, the music thing. So I think my good sis, Chloe, got us some music out, honey. It's called Pray It Away. Everyone's been talking about that. Chloe is out here coming up here, honey. She got some new music, honey. Chloe Bailey is coming out with some new music. She got the new single. It's called Pray It Away. I always want to call it something else. I have to keep looking at the name like that's not the name. Pray It Away is what it's called. So she did a video with it. It was interesting. Okay, so the other songs that she's kind of came out with, they kind of like I was ready. I was like, okay, this hit. Okay, I listened to it. I was like, okay, I was more like, it was like, okay, this is noise, but it didn't really like hit me like, oh, I'm finna play this every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was just me, but it was good. I liked the song and everything else. It was cute. I was like, okay, Chloe, okay. So I'm excited to see what her other songs are going to be. She is coming out with more things. So I'm excited. Okay, girl, we see you. And everything else. Oh, and speaking back of Nia, we was talking about Nia. Y'all keep talking about her and what's that boy name? Omarion.
You know what?
I don't know if he knows what to do with Nia, because if you mess up with Nia, I'm going to be very upset because I love Nia Long. And I really feel like he has to remember that who Nia Long is. We've really been rocking with Nia for a long time. If you mess that up, that's not gonna be good for you, Omicron.
Well, he acting like, I had just met her that night on the red carpet, but I'm like, bruh, that was your opportunity. She took you and snatched you along, you know what I mean? But in the public eye, when we see a picture snapped, we come to so many different conclusions. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, when they doing this and all that old good stuff. So me, it might be a little.
That's true. That is true. I just if it's gonna happen, I need him not to mess this up with Nia though, because that's my girl. I'm gonna need you not to mess up with Nia Long. That's my girl. Like, everybody love Nia Long. Okay, stop. Don't do that. Please don't mess that up. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do
I don't know. That's it. You had a lot of some good tea tonight because you had a lot of stuff going on. It was a lot of things and everything in there. And I was smashing people up.
Did you know that Paris Hilton had a baby though?
Had a baby? I had just heard about that. So I didn't know about the marriage because she got married like recently. I think it said 2021 when she got married. So I knew about that. The baby was newer to me though. I was like, okay, baby, okay. And then when she started talking in her actual voice, I was, yeah.
Do you think she had a surrogate or she carried that?
That's a good question, cousin.
It's just a question. I forgot to ask that earlier.
You know what? She probably could have. She probably could have had a surrogate because the celebrity, but the celebrity babies come fast. Okay, I swear. Like Kiki, she literally just said she was pregnant, and then next thing you know, boom, Kiki got a whole watermelon. Like I was just like
dilated and everything. She like,
dilated. So they come fast. So for me, I'm kind of like, I don't know. That's a good question though. That's a good question. Maybe she did have a surrogate. I didn't think about that. Oh, somebody said that she didn't have it. Okay, so there you go, surrogate.
I would, because Candy Burris had her a surrogate and everything, and I'm thinking like, because she didn't want to mess up her body and slow herself down from her career, which I get getting to the bag and all that good stuff, but like, if you're trying to have a kid, when you gonna slow down? But I ain't heard nothing from Paris since her tape that she had in the dark with the ultra blue light. From what I heard, it was bad quality.
Yeah. That's you heard. Allegedly. Throw it in there, allegedly.
And Rich Dollar's daughter, soon to be going up on trial for attempted murder against her baby father, who came to her job and he had no business around her because she had a restraining order on him like Day Day had on Baby D sister.
You know what? I'm leaving. I'm getting out. But I heard that. I heard about that. I'm just not playing with cousin tonight. She get on my nerves. But hey, it is. I mean, look. I mean, you know, like as most sexy was saying, look, I got a whole straight note on you. Like, what's up? Like, why are we doing this? You know better. We know what you know what that word means. So why are we playing? Like, back up.
Right. Right. And like I said, domestic violence is not nothing to laugh at or anything like that. But then when things like this happens, when the justice system does put into place a restraining order and somebody violates that, you have every right to defend yourself and protect yourself so that that person does not come in contact with you by any means necessary.
Absolutely.
Then
Yeah. Protect yourself. You know, I'm with it. I'm here for it. So
exactly.
Absolutely.
Period. Because tell them when you're streaming what you got going on the app, please and thank you.
Okay, so I'm getting more and more part of the random streaming committee week by week. Praise him. Let's pray about it. Make sure you just hit me with a fave. That way you can catch me when I do go live. But I do have a feature show every Tuesday at 10. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. It's called This Is It. It's one of the best shows on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the hardest working women on and off tag. So that's why I'm kind of around here doing things. But just hit me with a fave. Come see me. Follow me on the IG. That's when everything is posted so you can kind of see what's going on. But I'm always going to be here with my cousin, okay? Every Sunday at 6. And my good sis, of course, every time, you know, hanging with her every Thursday at 7. Okay. And everybody else, you know, of course, the Cave Squad, we're going to be there. So any show they got the Cave Squad, see, look, she's going to get that right. Right. She'll get that right next week. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get that right with the hand thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that's where I'm be at. So I'm always happy to be here, cousin. This was fun. Make sure you guys come here every week. Okay. Every Sunday, be here. Period.
Period. And that's all, period. Thank you, cousin. Y'all make sure y'all favor up Queen K. We got my songbird coming to the box next, you guys. I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the point of the show where you guys can go ahead and type in the comments your show, featured or not. Go ahead and type in the comments the day and showing of your shows so we can go ahead and get those people followed, you guys. I just want to go over what we went over. We also went over Tyrese Nichols. Rest in peace to him. Jason Whitlock has the donkey of the day. Sierra checked him, got him right together. I'm going to tell y'all, Drake House got robbed. We'll talk about that next week. Angela Simmons is in love. Kiki's baby shower. Blueface and Krishan. DMX's daughter doing a tribute and homage to her father. Also helping people bring awareness of drug abuse and drug use. Ricky Smiley's son, rest in peace to him. Chris Brown owed $4 million. Rich Dollar's daughter is being surveilled for attempted murder. Mistrial for T.I. and Tiny. Paris Hilton had a baby we didn't even know nothing about. Oh, did y'all know that 21 Savage was named the best rapper of 2022? Lies, I tell you, lies. All right. Cheryl Lee Ralph is scheduled to be singing at the Super Bowl this year. Also, Amarion said he don't know about him and Nia, but he'll smash if he have to. Kanye outside. Shout out to Kanye. I've been looking for you, brother. I'm glad you made it. I want to be Beyonce's bag carrier in my next life. She made $24 million for a show, $320,000 a minute. I want to be her luggage because it's going everywhere. I want to be where her jewelry go. That's what I want to be. And her leg hurt. Ooh, yes. Open mic tonight on What's the Word with myself, Roots the producer, Crows, What's the Word? Make sure y'all tap in for that at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to get my girl, Sister Love Queen, to do our wrap up as she does every week. Shout out to Most Sexy. Shout out to Florida Finest. Shout out to Queen K. Shout out to Miss D. I appreciate y'all. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Sister Lala Love a Queen. Girl, listen, let me find out you got me in here Millie rocking on a time. Y'all make sure y'all favor my songbird sister Love Queen. La la baby. Listen, every week. I'm telling you, some people sit there and say, wait a minute, I'm waiting to see what she gonna sing this week. I just go, okay, hat, okay, glasses, okay, okay. So La, we didn't talk about a lot of stuff today, baby. I said, Lala come in. She is a diva, baby. Listen, what's your point of view on some of the stuff we talked about today? I know, yeah, I know you got Achilles heel for Kanye, but Kanye is tired of people running up on his car, running up on him, taking pictures of him and his children when he outside, and he's sick of it. And he almost snatched somebody. You know what? Okay, all right. So Chris Brown owes $4 million in taxes. What do you think went wrong there? Because it's not like he shouldn't have the money, right? But Fantasia did say that some celebrities that look like they got money really ain't got no money. Chris Brown got some money though, right? He got the 4 million. She said, "That's my baby. Don't you mess with my baby. Don't you mess with him." So now, you came in. You came in hot earlier through the week, and you was talking about Beyonce that pissed everybody off or made everybody upset. We are right. So Beyonce got paid $24 million for that show in Dubai. $320,000 per minute. Now, and whoever she made mad, respectfully, better scratch their behind and get glad. Right, right. Yeah, 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 yeah,